good afternoon. Man, I tell you what, we got it going on. Anyways, I got inspected by the state today. Christy Shore and Elizabeth came out, and all the animals were happy and healthy, except for his little neck, which is doing good. We've charted everything, all the antibiotics and stuff like that. So healthy and happy, but we're transitioning between winter and spring. So, we're getting all the straw out of the kennels that we put in that the animals have done. We were digging out some of the stuff so it would drain and flow and everything. And they caught us doing all kinds of good stuff, which is good. But we still we need some volunteers to help me move some of the temporary cages over to grass, and we need some more gravel, another load of gravel. They liked everything that was going on, and everything, and I think one dog needed to be updated, which is a good blessing, and then and all that stuff, but there's some things we need to do that they pointed out, like the wood needs to be covered, the posts in the and gravel put in the little goat pen there, and then all along and everything. So all in all, I'm not sure if we'll get approved, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. We do need to one thing is they needed to make sure we had the chart for the enrichment chart stuff done. And I think pizza might be here maybe, or his neighbor checking the mail. But anyways, please, we've got a lot going on. We really need your help. www.cvaag.org. Come on out and volunteer. They were pretty pleased with some of the stuff. And then, got to move those cages out towards the back. And have them on grass. We did have all the records, and for little McGee here and his little debacle, and Brittany was here, and so was Jason from the Rimsco, and all the good stuff going on for that. So, anyways, all in all, I hope we get approved. A couple of things, we need to update. And some physical things we need to do. And guys, it all costs money, but we're transitioning. They caught us, kind of with my pants down. Oh my God, but they were out there working, doing the stuff we're supposed to. So yeah, we're being responsible. And I'm so glad I have a state license, because they come out and inspect us, which is great. I try to get that done in California, because every county has a different financial base, or wealth, and what's good in one county might not be good in the other. And Riverside, nice folks, when we did the Coachella Valley-wide Animal Campus, that I'm very proud of. I started that with Christine Dura and Teresa Large, who created an $8 million animal campus and made millions of dollars for the county to be able to help the animals, and created hundreds of jobs and saving them. So proud of that. It was like, winning the Super Bowl 1 billion times for an animal rescuer. But anyways, we need your support. We're transitioning from, winter to spring. We need, maybe a small battery grinder to grind down some of the stuff on the dog houses and everything. And, but they were, all in all, I got a compliment from Elizabeth that all the animals looked healthy and happy. So I'm looking for the report. And then there was a couple of the daily enrichment chart we're being lazy about doing, which we need to step that up. And then having the dogs in the dirt over there in the kennels, and some more gravel to put in the goat pen, and all that happy stuff, huh? Well, all in all, the records were pretty good. And then once I vaccinated, we updated all the other ones, like Ginger and Bruiser and Logan and Shy Boy and Dolly and Spritzia. And I didn't chart them yet. I had all the little vials, that the vaccines come from for the parvo distemper and everything. and I didn't have that done. And I had him out there. I was going to do it, and because you vaccinate them, you're doing that, this and that, and then you chart later. Well, my lovely crew, not blaming them, were helping me clean up. I should have taken them inside, threw them away. So I didn't want to 2 days later revaccinate him with parvo distemper. So I was waiting, and I was showing around the shelter, and people were showing up, and all of a sudden this other car pulls up, and it was like the Harbor Freeway here. I was like, and of course it's the state, I was like, I'm melting, and we were melting. And but anyways, they we're not all yelling and fighting anymore. It's which is good. They understand that Rome wasn't built in a day, and I need somebody to help me put these rocks or these blocks along the front of the gate so doggies don't dig out over there. That's why we have to weave our gate shut and open, and then these pavers are going to go in front here.